Hello guys, Len Farnath here from PHP Rocks, and I'm going to show you today a real easy way to make your files very manageable by using include files. And what include files are is if you have an area like this, let me go down to the bottom here because that's the example I'm going to use. I have a footer file here, and this is a template that I'm going to use for a website I'm putting together. And what I want to do is I want to be able to, if I change one thing in here, I don't want to have to go to each and every single page to change it. So how we're going to do that is we're going to change our files into PHP files from their native HTML that came with this template. So if I go to blog on here, you'll see that it's blog HTML. So everything from the top to the bottom is all part of this one document. So this is consistent throughout the site, but what I want to do is I want to be able to change it in one place and have it change everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Notepad++, and which I've already done, and I've gone to blog HTML. So what I want to do is I want to rename that. I'm going to save it as blog PHP. And in saving it as PHP, that enables it to use PHP tags to run the various things it needs to run. So the next thing I want to do is I got blog PHP, so I know right where my footer file is on blog PHP. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead and take this entire footer file out of here. Let me scroll it all the way down here. I'm going to this last div. I know exactly where this needs to be. Now I'm going to show you this, but I've already got my file made. So all I have to do here is copy this and open a document here and save it in this document. Just paste it in, and then I can call this document anything I want to. Let's say I'm going to call it footer. Now because I've already got a footer document, I'm just going to call it footer 1, but this is just mainly for demonstration. Either way is going to work. So let's see, footer 1 PHP, and I save my document. In fact, I'll go ahead and use footer 1 PHP. So now we go back over to blog, and this is what I cut out of there. I'm just going to backspace, and all of that's gone. So now what I need to do is put an include file in there for that. So I'm going to put a PHP tag. I'm going to go ahead and close the PHP tag, and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to put include what was that, footer 1 .php, and then you put a semicolon. And obviously, oh, okay, I need to put quotations around it. Sometimes I forget that. Alright, and then that takes care of that document. But what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to go ahead and comment it out so you can see what this is going to look like when I upload it to the file. So save, and we've saved footer 1. Let me go ahead and take my FileZilla, and I've already got everything where I need it to be. I'm going to go ahead and just refresh this so that my files show up. Now I've got blog HTML and I've got blog PHP now. So I'll send PHP up, and while I'm here I'll go ahead and send up footer 1. Now when I open blog, let me just get that window up here. When I open blog, I've got blog HTML. Now when I open blog PHP, you'll remember that I commented this bottom completely out when I removed it. So just for the sake of demonstration, we're going to go to PHP, and I'm going to visit that page, and that should disappear. Should be absolutely no footer, and there is no footer. So now I'm going to go ahead and open my notepad again and open blog PHP and uncomment that. So here's where I've got my include footer 1 PHP where my footer used to be. So now when I save that and go back up here, and you'll remember that I put footer 1 PHP already up there. So now when I reload blog PHP and then I refresh the page, that footer should be in there. So as I refresh, voila, there's your footer. Now, as I include this footer file in all of the files throughout the site, if I want to change a couple of words down here or one thing down here, I don't have to go to each and every file to make those changes. So that's really, you know, I mean, it's a really handy thing to know. And you can use include files in a lot of ways. You can include PHP code that you're going to use over and over again. There's just a lot of things you can include, but for the real easy stuff, all of your upper menus, your side menus, and things of that nature, I'm going to go to the home page. Well, this is still going to send me to HTML, so let me just back into the home page again. And all of this whole menu throughout most of my site is an include file. So if I change any part of this menu, it changes throughout the site. And also in my site, this is an include file, this ad is an include file, these recent comments and tags are include files, and so are the categories and these top searches. So without having to go and change everything on every page, once you include these, you only have to change the include file and it changes site-wide. So anyway, I hope that has helped you out, and I'm just setting up this phprocks.com in order to put all of my tutorials in one place and make them easy to find, easily searchable, and hopefully I'll be able to incorporate code examples of things. So please, if this has helped you out, love, thumbs up, subscribe, rate, whatever you can do. Thank you very much. Have a great one.